with the recording, so we are official. Okay, good morning, everybody, and happy Wednesday, and welcome to Full Body Stretch, where we're going to do a 30-minute stretch, and I'm going to mute everybody just to make sure that we are, and if you can, mute yourself on your end too, that would be great. Okay, so my name is Lisa Brisse. I'm an exercise physiologist, wellness heart coach, and founder of State of the Heart Fitness, and we're going to be stretching today. So I want to welcome all of you. If it's your first time, yay! If you're a regular, yay! So basically, we're just going to go through the whole body and do a good stretch. We hold each stretch a minimum of 15 seconds, ideally 30, but we may hold some up to a minute. The longer you hold a stretch, the better. Your muscle fibers are intertwined like this. They kind of slide together. And so when we're tight, those muscles are in a state of constant contraction. And so what our goal, and we do this through long, slow, deep breathing, diaphragmatic breathing, which actually stimulates the relaxation response of the nervous system. And when we hold over time, those muscles just start to release and let go, okay? And then we're also not just stretching the muscles, we are also lengthening and loosening up the connective tissue, the tendons, which are muscles attaching to bones, the ligaments, bones attaching to bones. We're stretching that connective tissue, and also the fascia, which is like the cobwebby stuff on the muscles itself. So we're breaking through that with this stretch. All right, so again, if anything doesn't feel quite right, listen to your body. It always knows best. Okay, let's get started, team. And again, make sure everybody is muted so we don't even, okay, good morning, Rita. All right, everybody, we're gonna start off in a standing position. So everybody find yourself in an area where you can have some space to move. We're gonna start with our feet hip-width apart, and we're just gonna start by swinging the arms. Swinging those arms, just to loosen up our spine and to get some movement going. So we want to raise our body temperature a little bit and get our heart rate beating a little bit, get the blood flowing, the circulation. The warmer the muscles spit it out, Lisa. The warmer the muscles are, the more elastic they are. So think of your muscles like rubber bands. If you put a rubber band in a freezer and you tried to stretch it, it would snap, right? So a cold muscle is more prone to injury. A warm muscle is like a warm rubber band where you can stretch. All right, let's shake it out. Let's just do a little light jog, shaking out those arms, just getting the blood flowing, smiles on those faces. No place we'd rather be than right here, right now. Excellent. And then let's take those feet wide, hands on the thighs, and we're just going to move side to side. Good. Just doing some, what we call some dynamic stretching. Dynamic obviously means movement versus static stretching, where we are just holding the position. So right now we're just doing some dynamic stretching to get the body warmed up. Yes, and breathing, long, slow, deep breaths. Inhale, exhale through the nose. For some reason these days, Alexa is having a hard time connecting, and I'm not sure why, but I don't have time for her today. All right, and then what we're gonna do, I'm gonna show you the side view. We're just gonna arch the back, inhale, and exhale, tuck the tailbone, round out the back. Inhale, extend, arch. Exhale, round it out. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round it out. Getting that movement in the spine. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round it out. Let's do a couple more. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round it out. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round it out. And then, staying in that position, let's just drop that left shoulder down. And then the right. And let's just go back and forth. So as your body starts to feel a little bit warmer, good. And again, always listen to your body, feel what feels right to you. And after any of these classes, if you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to reach out to me, which some of you have, and it's awesome. Thank you. I want to help in any way. Good. And then let's just shake it out and come on up, and let's take a deep breath in. Inhale those arms up. And exhale. And inhale up. And exhale. And one more. Inhale those arms up. This time, let's reach it up there as high as you can. And I want you to just kind of move around a little bit. Really stretch that spine. Good. And lean to the right. Big stretch all the way down. Anchor into that left heel. Breathe deep. Eyes closed to tune in. Connect with your body. We want to be mindful as we do any type of movement with our body. Over to the other side, the left side. Being mindful just means that our mind is connected to our body, and that the breath is what bridges that gap. So breathing long, slow, deep breath. So not only does the deep breath stimulate the parasympathetic nervous system, the relaxation part of the nervous system to release those muscles, but it also brings us into our body and out of our head. Deep breath in, exhale and release. Shake out those arms. Let's roll those shoulders in a big direction, backwards, backwards, big rolls. So again, while you're standing, you want to keep your feet a little bit, maybe about shoulder width apart. Knees are soft. Kind of get that movement. Get your knees kind of going with your shoulders. So we're rolling those shoulders up and around. So you feel, when you close your eyes and you breathe, you feel those shoulder blades sliding up and down your back. And the reason we want to do backward shoulder rolls as opposed to forward is because most of our time in life, we are with round shoulders at our desks, driving. We're always forward. We want to work on bringing those shoulders up and back. Yes. And you're working the muscles called the rhomboids between the shoulder blades. You might start to feel it in your upper back. Long, slow, deep breaths, release, let it go. Good, and let's just shake out those arms. All right, we're going to do like a backstroke. You're going to take that left arm and reach it back. Look back as you reach, and then your right. So make this like a dance. Tune in. Do that backstroke. Nice, smooth, big circles. And you rotate your torso as you bring those arms back. So imagine, I know some of you live on lakes, and you might not be in lakes at this time of the year, but our imagination can take us there. Imagine a beautiful summer day on your back. The sun is on you. One of those peaceful moments where nothing else matters. And we're just doing that backstroke, feeling our fluidity. Couple more. Relaxing into it. Excellent. And then we're going to take 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, and we're imagine we're going to do the butterfly. We're going to bring those arms up and around. Big, powerful movements. Big range of motion. So I'll show you the side view. So making your body as fluid as you can. Getting the whole body involved if you can. Inhale back, exhale, pull forward. Long, deep breaths, mindful breaths, tuning into your body. Where do you feel it? You might be feeling this in the shoulders a little bit. But let's just get that big range of motion. Couple more. Excellent. And then let's just shake it out. Shake it out. Bring those arms up, shake it out, shake out those legs. Woo! All right, let's take our hands to our hips. And we're just gonna start keeping our hips steady. You're just gonna rotate. Imagine your head is drawing a circle on the ceiling, or if you wanted to imagine you're drawing a circle on the sky. But your hips stay steady. We're just getting some movement in that lower spine. Inhale forward, exhale back. Keep those knees slightly bent. Again, think fluidity, just flowing. No effort, no resistance. Yes, couple more in this direction. And then let's reverse the other way. Good. Eyes closed if you can, just so you tune in, but if that makes you dizzy, obviously, open your eye. Do what feels right to you. Long, slow, deep breaths. So those hips, once again, stay steady. It's just rotating the upper body. Couple more. All right, now we're going to do the hips. So the upper body stays steady. We're just hula hooping those hips. Make those circles as big as you can. Yes. Big as you can. Getting those knees moving. Rotating around. Yes, big circles. If your tailbone was drawing a circle on the floor. Couple more. And reverse. Big circles. I don't know if any of you do hula hoops. For some reason, I just can't get that movement down. I do about 2 circles and the hula hoop is down at my legs, my ankles, I mean. I just don't think I'm a hula hooper in this life. And I'm okay with it. Good. Yes, circles. Nice job, team. All right. Now we're gonna stand with our feet hip width apart and we're gonna reach those arms up. Inhale. Big stretch back. Exhale, fold forward. Keep your knees soft. Inhale, up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, up. Big stretch. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, up. I'll show you the side view. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, up. Arch. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, up. Exhale, forward. Inhale, up. Exhale. Inhale, up. Exhale. Good, let's do a couple more. Inhale, arch. Exhale. Feel the sweetness of moving that beautiful body. Let's hold it here. Let's hang out here. Hang out here. Just let those arms dangle. Reach the fingertips toward the floor, toward the toes. You do not have to touch your toes. Let your head and neck totally relax. You can even roll your chin shoulder to shoulder to loosen up the neck. Let gravity stretch your neck. Keep your knees slightly bent. Good. Feel the stretch in the back of those legs. You never want to force a stretch. You only want to go to the edge where you feel that stretch. and just hang out there, literally. Now let's take those arms and let's do some outward circles as we hang. We just do some outward circles. And you notice once those arms get going, they kind of keep going. Breathing deep, tuning in. A couple more in this direction. And then let's reverse the direction. Big circles. Good. And then let those arms just hang. See if you can reach a little bit further. Keep those knees soft. And then slowly start with your tailbone. We're going to stack one vertebra at a time. Take your time. Imagine one stacking on top of the other. Slowly unwinding your spine with your shoulders. Your neck, your head, the last to come up, and let's just roll those shoulders. Shake it out, everybody. Let's just shake it out. How are we doing out there? Thumbs up, I hope. Okay, so now we're going to do some hip openers. So if you need to use the wall or a chair for some balance, we're going to stand. You want your right leg to be on the outside. Okay, so you're going to stand on that left leg. And again, you can do it without holding on. That's fine too, but I'm going to show you the side view. We're just going to start swinging that leg. Keeping your standing legs slightly bent. Good. Gosh, when I used to teach stretch classes way back in my early in my career, back in the 90s, when I was an exercise physiologist for the world-renowned Pritikin Longevity Center, which was a residential program for people with heart disease, diabetes, obesity. They'd come and live for 2 weeks at a time. And I would teach wake and stretch, 6 in the morning. And I used to play Sting all the time. And so this brings me right back. That's my point of the story. Oh, got a card that just fell off. Fell off my shelf. Good, so just feel those hips opening up. Like a pendulum swinging. Good. Let's do a couple more. Good. And then what I want you to do, we're going to stretch that quad and the hip flexor of that same leg, that right leg. You're going to take your left foot forward, your right foot back so that your heel is up. I hope you could see me. Let me just see. I can see. Okay. So my heel is up. And what we're going to do is we're going to drop. You want this foot out enough so that that knee is right over the heel. You're going to drop straight down, and then you're going to tuck your tailbone underneath so that you get a good stretch through the hip flexors down the front of your leg. Breathe. Long, slow, deep breaths. Eyes closed, tune in. So this shouldn't necessarily be a balance exercise. Tomorrow's class is strength and balance, so we will be doing more balance, but this is more just to stretch. And release. Let's turn around. You need to use a wall or chair. Let's just anchor that right leg in. Swing that left leg. Open up those hips. Good. Doesn't that feel good? Our hips carry a lot of energy, a lot of stuck emotion. It's amazing. The body holds on to emotion. Emotion is energy in motion. And when we don't feel emotion, when we suppress emotions, guess what? That energy gets stuck in our body, in our cells, and for years, creating, everybody together, dis-ease. So movement, releasing emotion, energy in motion, feeling those emotions keeps them flowing. We don't want them to get stuck in the body, but my point is that hips carry a lot of emotion. And I'm always amazed when I do private one-on-one stretching sessions, the hips, when we do hip openers, not just privately, but in classes sometimes. Good, let's stop. Emotion can come up. And people are like, I don't know why I'm emotional. Because you're releasing some emotion in those hips. Isn't that amazing? I love the body. I love the mind-body emotional connection. Let's take our right leg forward, our left foot back, and then we're going to drop in. So this knee over the heel, drop straight down. And then we're going to tilt that tailbone. We're going to tuck that tailbone underneath. Back is tall. Feel that stretch in your quads. Your quads. The reason why, short for quadriceps. 4 muscles down the front of the thigh. Okay? If we need to get technical, there's the vastus medialis, the vastus lateralis, the vastus intermedius, and the rectus femoris. Everybody, let's say that together, shall we? Otherwise known as the quads. Good. Feel that. Breathe. Take some long, slow, deep breaths. Release that tension. Let it go. Any emotion, let it come up. Let it flow out. Do not stop. Makes our body stuck. Our body is just a reflection of what's going on in our head and what's going on emotionally. Let's go ahead and shake it out. Nice job, everybody. Shake it out. Okay, we're going to come to the floor. All right? I'm going to adjust my camera just so that we can get my mat on there. All right. So coming to the floor, strong leg forward, drop into that back knee, and then the other knee. Let's come to a seated position for a moment. You can do this in a chair if you need to as well. All right, let's take those arms, push the palms away. So I'm going to show you the side view. Round out your back, tuck your chin, spread those shoulder blades. Eyes closed. Breathe deep in and out through that nose. Deep breath in. Exhale, take those hands behind you. Interlace your fingers. Open up the chest. If you can't interlace your fingers, that's fine. Just open up your arms. That's fine too. Whatever you can to feel that stretch, looking up with your eyes closed. So imagine you're gazing out through your forehead. Deep breath in. Exhale, release, shake out those arms. All right, you're going to take your right hand, push the palm toward the floor. You may not touch the floor, but just push the palm toward the floor. Left hand goes to the top of your head, the right side of your head, and just tilt that left ear toward the left shoulder while the right hand is pushing toward the floor. Breathe deep, long, slow, deep breaths. Feel that stretch through the neck, where we carry a lot of tension in our neck and shoulders. Anybody out there carry the weight of the world on their shoulders? I know I do. I have. Breathe deep. Deep breath in. Exhale back, and let's switch arms. Your right arm tilts the right ear toward the right shoulder. Your left hand, palm down, lengthen that left side of the neck. Breathe. Deep breath in. Exhale and release. Nice job, everybody. Let's go ahead. We're just going to take our legs forward just for a moment, do a little hamstring stretch. Okay, so what I want you to do is I want you to inhale the arms up, big stretch. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach, inhale, up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. You might notice as we go through this that with each little repetition, those hamstrings, the back of those thighs might loosen up a little bit more and we can reach a little bit further, but don't force. Inhale up, exhale. Inhale up, exhale, forward. Inhale up, exhale. Let's do a couple more. Inhale up, exhale, forward. One last one, up, exhale, and we're gonna fold forward. Just gonna hold it there, just wherever you can, and you're gonna feel that stretch in the back of those legs. Shoulders relax, and just close your eyes and breathe into it. Breathe into it, lean into it, and imagine those muscles. Give yourself permission. Give those muscles permission to release, relax, and let go. Do not try and force. Do not find yourself in judgment. If you're judging yourself, saying, gosh, I'm not very flexible, your body hears that and it tightens up because it's critical. That critical voice puts our body in protect mode. Make your body feel safe. Be kind to it. Be gentle. Be loving. In my cancer experience, I had to really learn to work with my body, be kind and gentle. Not that I wasn't before, but it took it to a whole other level. Our body is just trying to please us, so to speak, and we use it and we abuse it and we neglect it. And then after time, it just says, wait a minute, I can't keep going at this pace. Hence the dis-ease. So we got to get to the root cause of dis-ease, whether it's an actual disease or stress, overwhelm, high blood pressure, high cholesterol. There's something the body's telling us. We got to get to the root cause. Usually it's emotional. Usually it has to do with some thoughts we've had that we're hanging on to. All right, team, we're going to come onto our backs. Okay? How fragile we are. All right. Come on to your backs and let's just hug the knees in. Shoulders relaxed, head relaxed, eyes closed, and just rock side to side. And just know, along the lines of what I was just talking about, that your body is programmed to be well. The divine intelligence in every cell is designed for balance and to be well. And if we aren't experiencing that in some way, there is somewhere where we have gotten off our center. We have gotten in the way of the natural flow of the life force through our body. Let's take those hands onto the knees and let's just rotate the knees around together in a circle, massaging your lower back. So what I've learned from my cancer experience is that any dis-ease is your body's invitation and an opportunity to be more loving with yourself and your body. Reverse the direction. Our own worst critic is in our own head, as we know, right? And it's really important to become aware of the thoughts that we tell ourselves that often can be very unloving and unkind. And our body is just doing the best we can with how we treat it. Let's take that left leg, extend it onto the floor, keep the right knee in. And then let's take that leg with the left hand and bring it across to the left side. Keep your shoulder blades flat. Take your right arm onto the floor and turn your head over the right shoulder. Long, slow, deep breaths through the nose. Tune in. Feel that stretch across the chest, down the spine, into that right glute. I love this stretch. Let me just tell you. Probably my all-time fave. Can you just relax and settle in and let go a little bit more? Where are you holding on? In your mind, in your body? Your body is just reflecting where you are in your mind, in your emotional well-being. And let's bring it back up. Let's take that leg onto the floor. Take the left leg in, hug that knee in. Take your right hand and bring that leg across your body. Left arm extends onto the floor, perpendicular to your body. Turn your head over the left shoulder. Keep your shoulder blades flat. Feel that stretch across your chest, down the spine, into those hips. Deep breath in. Exhale, bring it back up. Bring those knees up. Okay, good job, everybody. Cross your right leg over. So you make like a triangle, a figure 4. And then what we're going to do is we're going to lift that left leg, reach through the triangle, interlace your fingers behind that left leg, behind that left knee, and open up this glute, your right glute. If you can't do that, that's fine. You can just lift that leg, bring your arms down to your side, or if you can't do that, just bring that right knee in towards your opposite shoulder. You get a little bit of a stretch in that right glute. So however you want to do it. If your fingers are interlaced behind your left leg, if you want a little deeper stretch, interlace your fingers over the shin of your left leg. You get it a little bit deeper. Deep breath in. Exhale, release. Uncross those legs. Cross your left leg, ankle over that right thigh. So you make a triangle. And then you reach through, interlace your fingers behind that right knee. Again, if you can't do that, put that right leg down, hug the knee in. That's fine too. If you are in that figure 4 and your hands are behind your thigh, you want to go deeper, take them over the shin. Keep the shoulders and head relaxed. Breathe deep. Long, slow, deep breaths. Feel that stretch in the left glute. Deep breath in. Exhale, release, and cross those legs. Let's stretch those legs out, reach those arms over our head. Make ourselves as long as you can. Breathe deep. Reach through the fingertips, reach through the toes. Take some long, slow, deep breaths here. Good. Deep breath in. Exhale. Bring those knees in. Hug the knees in. And we're going to rock and roll up and down our spine. And we're coming to our conclusion. Couple more. Come to a seated position. Okay, good work, everybody. Let's sit tall, shoulders relax, eyes closed, bring that heart forward. Let's just sit for a moment. Eyes closed to tune in and feel that heart space, that calm, quiet place deep inside. Allow yourself to be in that calm, quiet place, that centered, grounded place. This is your truest state of being as you feel that peace. So no matter what's happening in the world around us, this place always lives within. It's like the eye of the hurricane. so much can be swirling about us, but we can actually tune in and anchor into this calm, still place inside. That is our truth. It is our power. All right, team, let's finish with 3 breaths. Inhale those arms up. Exhale, float the arms down. Inhale up. Exhale, float the arms down. And one more. Inhale, arms up. Take the palms together. Bring the hands down to the heart. Press the thumbs into the sternum. Bow the chin down. Feel that energy. Let's take this energy into the world and make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. When we heal our heart, we heal the world. Thank you so much, team, for being here this morning. I appreciate it. I love having you here. And I hope you can join me tomorrow for strength and balance. And then on Friday, we do progressive relaxation, where we tense and relax each muscle group. Oh, it's the best. So if you have any concerns, again, please let me know. Make sure you register. If you want to join me in the next couple of days, tell your friends. And again, if you find that this had benefits and was of value to you and you want to give a donation, you can find me on Venmo or PayPal. And if not, keep coming to class anyway. I'm just happy to be here. Thank you, everybody. I'll see you hopefully tomorrow. Have a great day. Okay, bye.